Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Hope everyone is doing well here today. What we're going to be talking about in today's video is the Season 9 patch notes. We're going to be going through everything Battle Royale related, as well as a little bit of zombies towards the end, because those are the two things that I'm most interested in. If you guys like the video, give it a like. But without further ado, let's hop into it here. So for the new gun, we're going to be getting the Krig 6, which is the assault rifle. Krig 6, I'm super excited about just in regards to a battle royale setting because it was very OP in Warzone for, I want to go and say, like 2 seasons. So I'm excited to go and see how that gun is going to go and be like in the battle royale, as well as we're going to be going and getting a lethal, which is going to be the C4. I don't know whether or not that this is going to be in the battle royale, but if it is, this is going to be absolutely insane. Please, COD, please be adding the C4 to the battle royale. Like, I can only imagine placing it on a vehicle and then baiting an enemy to go and hop in said vehicle, and then, you know, you just go and blow up the thing. But regardless, let's continue on. We're hopping into the weapon balances here, and this is actually going to be both for MP and BR here. So first off, M16 is getting improved damage multiplier. The burst firing rate is getting increased, and then vertical and horizontal recoil is getting decreased. Now, I don't think that we have ever had a burst weapon meta before in the battle royale. I don't know that much about like multiplayer, but if this is indeed going to be the case in which the M16 could potentially be that new meta gun, the new best gun in battle royale, sign me up. I would love to know what you guys have to say about that in the comment section down below. But if M13 or M16 is good, especially with like the burst firing rate increase, dude, this actually has some pretty big potential here. But continuing on, LK is getting a horizontal recoil buff, as well as an improved ADS movement speed buff. Not anything super crazy. This is where it gets a little freaky. Type 25 stopping power buff. We're having a damage multiplayer buff, a decreased vertical recoil buff, decreased horizontal recoil, as well as the ADS speed penalty is removed. And that's all coming from the stopping power round. So that's insane. Type 25, in my opinion, highly underrated hipfire gun. So now that if you go and have the stopping power on it here too, this is going to be very, very, very good. But continuing on, we have the FR556, which the legendary variant is probably one of my favorite legendaries. We have improved multiplayer for the damage. I think I keep on saying multiplayer. It's multiplier. Increased ADS speed, and then improved sprint to fire speed. FR, I feel like, is also a very underrated type of gun. So it going and getting, once again, another damage multiplier. Like, dude, sign me up for that. But moving on, ICR improved range and improved damage multiplier once again, which, dude, I feel like it's kind of the same with the FR, in which it's been slowly getting more and more buffs added onto it. Like, maybe potentially for this season, it's going to be very, very good. This next one might be a little bit controversial for players, but we have CBR, which is getting an improved damage multiplier once again, and then improved movement speed, which I don't know if this was something people were going and asking for. At this point, I really do believe that CBR could potentially be the best SMG that we're going to be getting here in regards to the battle royale for COD here. Y'all can let me know what you think about this, but this is where I get super excited here, man. Holger, the Holger. Improved damage, improved range, improved ADS bullet spread, and then just specifically for the battle royale, this is gnarly. The airdrop Holger, so the mythic Holger, will now deal more damage than the regular Holger. I have no idea what the numerical amount of damage it's going to go and be increased by. But even if it's something like, I don't know, by like +5 damage, that's insanely significant. And I already like the airdrop Holger there too, so it'll be interesting to go and see what that difference is going to go and be. But regardless, extremely excited. I think all these improvements so far are very, very good. Next one, we have the Hades. Improved the first damage range, improved ADS accuracy, improved hipfire accuracy, and then decreased the long barrel ADS movement speed penalty. Not anything super crazy. You don't really see the Hades being used that much in the Battle Royale, but maybe people will go and use it. I could see this being a surprisingly good hipfire gun, if I'm being honest, even though it is like an LMG. But continuing on here, we have, I believe, no, there's actually going to be 2 snipers on this list, but the first one's going to be the Locust, which is just improved sprint to fire speed. You don't really see that much of the Locust being used in the BR, just due to the fact that it's not really a good one-shot sniper. Like, I don't even think it can go in one shot at all, as well as it is kind of like a hipfire machine, but it is what it is. Next one, which I'm all for, the MW11, the Pistola here, decreased recoil. You know, not anything super crazy. It's not like it's an increase in damage at all, but it is what it is. We're actually having a Peacekeeper nerf going on, in which decreased range, decrease the agile stock ADS movement speed boost, and decrease the firm grip flinch reduction. Once again, don't really see that much of the Peacekeeper being used, so it is what it is. This one also gets me excited. Like, maybe there could be a little bit of competition going on with the CBR, but MSMC, which in my opinion, very underrated hip-firing gun, improved damage, but then decreased range. So maybe like that up close and personal damage might be something really, really filthy here. I don't know. We'll have to go and see. And then finally, Outlaw improved the damage multiplier. But then the damage has been adjusted, as well as the range has been adjusted. So I'm assuming at certain ranges it won't be very good. But the improved multiplier, maybe that means that damage wise it could potentially go and be like a one-shot headshot here, maybe. I don't know. Like, it has a really quick ADS to it, so if that is the case, dude, sign me all the way up for that. But going on to the next one here. Oh, XPR. Oh my god, dude, there's 4 sniper buffs going on here. XPR, improved damage, decreased the vertical recoil, and then the range has been adjusted, as well as the stopping power rounds have been adjusted, in which improved damage multiplier, removed the vertical recoil penalties, and then damage at range has been adjusted. So, dude, not only is the base XPR getting a damage buff, but you're also getting a higher damage multiplier going on here too. XPR could honestly be very, very OP. In my opinion, M21 for like one of those snipers that you can kind of just like keep on going and firing at it, like consecutive shots like that. XPR might go and be better at this point. But going on to the next one, M13, which M13 Morningstar Mythic is probably one of my favorite Mythic guns here, is getting improved range, which I am all for, because I feel like there is a significant damage drop-off at range with the M13, so I'm all for that. The next one, we have the ZRG, getting a bullet speed bug after equipping marksman barrel has now been fixed. So not anything super crazy going on with buffs or nerfs, it's just still, it is what it is. But I don't know, man, ZRG still is probably going to be the best one-shot, one-kill sniper here currently in this game. And then finally, in regards to Battle Royale, Rewind is getting a decreased charging speed nerf. So Rewind is going and getting nerfed here. It is what it is. Like, Rewind, I've been seeing so many people using Rewind recently for the past couple seasons here. But now, the moment, the time here that everyone is going to be excited about, Pumped is indeed getting a nerf, and it is a decreased skill duration. So the main ability of Pumped, when you go and click like the main active ability going on, that time is going to go and be decreased here, which I'm all for, dude. Like, even though I do go and use Pumped, I am all for this class going and getting nerfed. I've said on multiple occasions that I feel like it is very, very overpowered, but I could still see myself going and using this. I'm just hoping that when it comes to the Pumped nerf, that this means that we'll actually go and have the class get fixed and it won't be super buggy here anymore. But Obviously, we'll have to go and wait and see. Now, finally here, since I am a big fan of zombies, I do want to go through everything. They say that Classic Zombies is back in a limited time event. It has been optimized, the in-game combat experience and map guidance. They added a new feature where you can use operator skills, which is interesting. They added a new vending machine feature where players can use the points they gained to increase survival capabilities and buy loadout in game, something that has never been done before, like, which is kind of weird. Being able to go and have custom loadouts, but it is what it is. Added random missions, and Richtofen's voice will explain the history of Shinonuma to help players understand its past, which I guess it is what it is, just for like the lore. Optimization for map guidance and artwork in game. And then exclusive mystery box will give unique rewards such as Axe Lava after every match. So, like, it is confirmed that there is going to be, like, a mystery box. I'm assuming Ray Gun is going to be available just like, you know, in classic Shinonuma Zombies when it was available back in, like, 2019 or whatever it was at this point. But, yeah, man, I'm very, very excited to go and try this whole thing out. I would love to know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the patch notes here. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.